Hi guys, welcome to Me Made May Day 19. If you haven't been here before, my name's Simone and I have a business called Goblin Fruit. This is Frankie, we're going to talk about Frankie today, and I'm luring her here with Carrot. Alright, I'm totally 100% cheating today. So yeah, Me Made May, I'm supposed to be wearing all Me Mades and I put jeans on and it feels like heaven. These are jeans from Everlane. Nothing exciting there. The belt was thrifted. The top you've seen before. This is my wanted tee hack with the gathered sleeves. I've mentioned how I did that on another day. Somebody is stealing Carrots all by herself. Okay. But today I wanted to talk about Frankie because she's been cameoing in a lot of videos. So I thought I'd introduce her because I haven't really got anything to say about sewing today. I've just got a whole bunch of client work to do and I don't show you client work. So Goblin Fruit, I'm a sample maker, pattern maker and general design consultant, fashion label resource, freelancing. And I also have my own label, which I'm currently clearing through a lot of old stock and working on some new ideas very, very slowly. Don't expect them to happen super soon. I'm not going to be able to keep her here much longer. She's going through this Carrot. There will be new ideas coming through for the Goblin Fruit range and the lingerie range. But at the moment, I'm clearing some old stock. Anything that's made to order isn't on sale, like all the bodysuits and lingerie, but turnaround time at the moment is really fast because I'm in the business full time now. It's probably just about a week if you wanted to order something like that, whereas normally it's 6 to 8 weeks. I'm turning around orders in about a week. So that business done. Frankie here, she's 12 and a half, or nearly 12 and a half. I've had her for 7 years. She's a rescue. So I got her when she was 5. I got her from Staffy and Bully Breed Rescue, and they said that her breed was okay. Last bit of Carrot. Show yourself to the camera. I got her from Staffy and Bully Breed Rescue. I was fostering, so I'd lost my previous dog who was a Staffy cross to cancer, and I was fostering dogs, so I'd had a couple of different dogs from rescue places until they found their forever homes. And then when the last one went, I called up and just went, bring me a dog that you need homed. And I think they said that she'd been in the kennels for about a year, so she'd been there for a long time. Her photo on, there's none left, baby. I'm sorry. Oh, listening? Show your face. Say, oh. Ready? 1, 2. They said that she'd been in kennels for about a year. So that's really a long time. And that she was a Labrador cross collie cross Staffy. I think she's just a Labrador cross collie, maybe. I don't think there's any Staffy in her at all, but because that was the agency that she came from, then I think they had to kind of add that in to make it make more sense. She'd been surrendered by apparently an elderly gentleman who's his son had gotten sick who lived over east and he just had to go. Apparently that's the story. And he'd taken him into his vet, which was her long-term vet, and left her there. And the vet had given us the rescue 1 day to come and get her, or she was getting put down. So they came and picked her up, even though not really their target breed. And then, she'd been in kennels for a long time because obviously people who were going to those kennels looking for a Staffy or Bully breed weren't going to pick a Lab cross collie. So they dropped her off to me and she stayed with me ever since. So I completely adopted her. She's 12 and a half now. I thought I'd introduce her because she's been making some really snorty noises in the backgrounds of some of the videos. She's got some kind of tumour or something growing up her nose. She's had, when it first started, she was getting a runny nose, just constantly snotty runny nose. So I took her into the vet. We tried antibiotics and that really yielded no results. She has a squeaky ball now. She then started getting a blood nose, so suddenly she would like sneeze or would be drawing back on all of the snot and there would just be a lot of blood. So we went back to the vet. She then had a rhinoscopy where they went up her nose and up the back of the nose and they x-rayed her and they couldn't find anything, nothing at all. So there's a little bridge in between sort of where they can go that way and where they can go that way, where they can't go is lots of like little tissue folds and stuff like that. So they think that there's something growing in there. The only way that we can find out anymore is if she has an MRI. But unfortunately, when she had the rhinoscopy, it took her a really long time to come out from under the anaesthetic. Like she was really dozy, really spacey, really very sad. So I just don't think that I should be putting her under anymore. I think she's just a little bit too old. And the MRI is going to cost a fortune anyway. It's, just to find out that, yeah, it is what we think it is pretty much, which is some kind of tumour growing in her nose. Come here. Oh, and down she goes. Slippery floorboards, I know. How rude. Come here. Come say hello. She's not very cuddly. She likes to always be in the room with me, but she's not cuddly. Turn around, I'll do your butt and you can face the camera. Scratch your butt. Alright, because she's on the steroids, she is hungry. I mean, she's a Labrador cross and they're hungry all the time anyway, but now she's intensely hungry. We go for about a 1 hour walk every single day. We always have. I mean, when I first got her, she had heaps of energy. What was I saying? Now her walks are primarily, in her mind, about finding food. So she will immediately try to go to, there's a McDonald's down the road and a KFC, and there's always bits of chicken bones and hamburger buns on the ground down by the highway. So that's where she wants to go. Everything's about food, which is why she's eating whole carrots, because everything's about food because of the steroids. My poor little munchkin. But yeah, so she started getting sick with this runny nose thing about Christmas time, and yeah, there really hasn't been much change since. The steroids don't make her better, they're just kind of maintaining this constant, just runny nose. Which, she has had in the past real issues breathing at night, so that doesn't seem to be a problem. It's just there is snot everywhere. There's a lot of cleaning up snot. But other than that, she seems to be pretty happy. She doesn't seem to be in pain. Frankie has always been the kind of dog who really has shown when she's in pain. She'll get very snarly and snappy and won't let you near her. So I think she's pretty okay at the moment. She's certainly not in a bad mood. She's not feeling cuddly, but her nose, she likes a very gentle rub across her nose, so it's obviously very delicate. Yeah, but I mean, as for getting a rescue, I totally 100% recommend getting a rescue dog. You get a really good idea of their temperament before you get them. I mean, I got her at 5 years old, which means she was past needing me at home all the time. She was past weeing and pooping in the house. I mean, some dogs still need training, but, she did need a little bit of training on the weeing thing because she still doesn't really know how to tell me she wants to go outside, even at 12 and a half. But, she can normally control herself. It's only if I've forgotten and we've been shut in the house for 24 hours, she's like, what the hell? Yeah, so she's not chewing everything. She's not, you know, getting anxiety. Okay. She's a little bit of an anxious. You know what you're getting in for with. Like, I knew that she couldn't be around other dogs and she couldn't be around little kids. She's very jealous is the main problem. I have to be her sole everything. She won't share with anybody else. But I mean, she always wants to be with me. I mean, if the gate's left open, she's really cute. If the back gate's left open and I go to leave the house, I'll find her at the front door waiting for me. She doesn't run off. If the gate's left open and dogs walk past, even as much as she doesn't like other dogs, she will just sit in my yard and wait for them to pass. She won't go after them, which is just gorgeous. I mean, everybody always says what a sweet and placid and docile nature she has. She's just such a sweetheart. Yeah. Yeah. So, you know, get a rescue. That's what I'm trying to say. Get a rescue. Save a doggy. Alrighty. Thanks, guys. Have a lovely Tuesday and talk tomorrow.